American Undercover was just an umbrella for various documentaries. I think we decided early on that the series concept in docus was a problem for us, because if we went to any series concept in reality, we would be duplicating very much what a network would do. If we did a magazine show, we would be doing what a network would do. But if we would go subject to subject, month to month, we would be doing something unique to us. I think we decided to make our mark by taking provocative subjects on a monthly basis and wringing the hell out of them, and making them stark and frank and honest, and to try to ride the longevity of the idea, because our documentaries take 9 months to 2 years to make. 9 months, like a baby. But, you know, we're already programming for '08, and this is '06. The great luxury of being at a place where you don't have to program for next week. We have to be good. We have no excuse. But you still have to pick something that you think will have legs 18 months from then. So you have to really be in touch with trends, and whether there'll be such a thing as television, whether the form of delivery will be television, or, you know, what it will be. You know, you have to go on MySpace. You have to see popular movies that you can't stand to look at. You have to listen to popular music. You have to feel the forward thrust, regardless of how old you are, of where media is going, in order to program an HBO docu. Like immigration is hot today, it's all over the papers, but you got to say to yourself, if I do a big immigration piece in 18 months, will it still be hot? You know, what will be important 18 months from now? Gas? The president? The war in Iraq? You really have to be careful. You have to sniff out time. And the one thing you learn is that time goes quickly, but it's also, interest is a very fickle thing. The consumer's interest in a given subject. I always remember buying a hammer, and the guy opened the locker, because I wanted a certain kind of rubber on the bottom, because I always hit my fingers when I hang pictures. And he opened this locker, and there was a picture of Farrah Fawcett. And she was kind of bent over with long hair. And I thought, my God, she's as ancient as Betty Grable. You know, she's over. When it's over, it's over. If you went and you did a piece on Farrah Fawcett, let's say, 18 months before, it's over. It's fickle. You have to be really careful about what you pick for a subject. And you have to know that it bores a hole in the heart of America, and that it will be there, that hole will be there 18 months or 2 years from now. I've made many, many mistakes. I always think it's not how many mistakes you make, it's that your successes are better than your mistakes, or noisier than your mistakes. And HBO is a great place to sweep your mistakes under the carpet. And that is a great, I mean, that's got nothing to do with smart, tough, control freak, right place, right time. It has nothing to do with that. It simply has to do with the fact that you're in an environment where when you trip on the rug, you can pick yourself, dust yourself off, and start all over again. That is an unusual HBO aura or acceptability factor that I don't think. I have done things that are so horrible to me, I don't even remember what they are, but I thought, oh God, how could I do this show? I just can't wait for it to be on and off. How did I do it? What was I thinking? But no one's ever slapped me around for it. Whereas if I do something really good, I demand attention and I get attention for it. But I think HBO is a unique environment in that way, which is that you don't ride on yesterday's newspaper and you don't get blamed for today's show. And you fight to get rewarded for tomorrow's show. So it's a very fruitful and encouraging environment. And I think that's part of the inheritance of its beginnings, and it stayed that way. No one has ever said to me, you shouldn't have done that. I have certainly said it. But really, I mean, I just do such stupid things sometimes.